Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over the break and retest strategy and how to identify the correct levels. Struggling with prop firms? Let's go. Now obviously if you've been watching my channel continuously, first of all I appreciate that, and second, obviously I'm going to start coming in front of the camera a lot more, guys. I know, so I've been getting a few messages, but I obviously just want to show the transparency of this channel, and obviously I can only do that if I put myself forward. So without wasting any time, we're going to be going into drawing the best strongest high value zones. I know a lot of you obviously, I even on my community tab I put out the 3 steps. What do you find the hardest? Identifying the zones, the rejection, retest, or obviously the entries, and your majority of 90% said zones. So we're going to be going into this. I'm going to be drawing over the quality of the zones. By the way guys, if you're wondering, here I just always jot down my ideas. So I've got my erasable marker here. I've got obviously in the back here as well, I don't know if you can see, all my certificates. That's my 100k. Then obviously I've got payouts as well, and then I just put a jot them on the wall. So obviously for inspiration and motivation, and just keep the journey going. But any ideas, I just put them down here. And yeah, so anyways, okay, without wasting any time, let's get straight into this. So what we have here, guys, is I've already marked out for ODCAD. That's what I'm going to be using for the example. I've already marked out some levels, but this is what you normally see through all my videos, right? You normally see key levels, psychological levels already drawn. I will be going into this, why I put this here. But let's take this a step back. So how did I identify these, right? Now a great tip for you guys is, if you want a faster way to draw levels, just go over to this little toolkit here and look at this, guys. Turn this over to a line chart. Once you turn it over to a line chart, look at this. Even if I drag this across, if I just get hold of this, drag it across, and look at this, rejections, super clean. Now if I put this one, drag this one across as well. By the way guys, if you see, if I make any few mistakes, my first video I'm pretty much making by coming forward, so I do apologize in advance. Bear with me, obviously, after 240 videos almost, coming forward for the first time. So yeah, okay. So look at this, guys. Rejections, wherever we see the sharp edges, just connect the lines, connect the zones. Zones are obviously areas, there's not a fixed line what a support and resistance level is, whatever you want to call it, supply and demand. We drop over to the smaller time frame, and now we come back to the line chart. Now obviously I already go into, in my previous videos, entry methods. If I just show you this video, I want to make it more about how to obviously identify the zones. Now look at this, guys. Don't know why I did that, because look at this. You go to a smaller time frame, right? Look at this. This ain't clean. What you can do is, there actually is an earlier entry. Once that pop down to a small time frame, breakthrough candle. This is the first time the candle breaks through, and you can just take your entry off this. Now obviously if you go to the smaller time frame, the 1 minute or the 5 minute, I'm sure it's showing maybe an entry, but we're not going to waste much time, because I just want to focus this video on how to draw better zones, because that's what everyone wants to know about, right? So let's just go back to the bigger time frame. And what I'm going to do for you guys is, before we get into the zones, guys, how about we do this? Let's show you why I've drawn this over here. Now zones don't just happen off the highs and the lows, right? They also happen of candles. So here, look at this. That's why I've changed, put one zone here. Let me change the color of this so it stands out. So we got this zone here, right? Resistance, price respects that, price comes back down. Breakthrough, price comes back down. Support established. This is resistance. Price is just, look at this. None of the candles close below this certain price point. So what I'll do is, I'll just get a line and I'll just put it over here. By the way, if you do see me, guys, just looking over down here as well, I've got 4 monitors. So 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Obviously you can see these 2 here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 8 rejections pretty much. Now if I jot down to a smaller time frame, so what I'll do, I'll put it on replay mode. 15 minutes. Let's see what price is showing us. Let's go to a smaller one, even smaller one. Okay, so look at this. Pretty much after this support is established, this is obviously a fake out. This is the first time, guys. Look at this. This obviously is another confirmation candlestick, strong bearish long wick rejection candle. After this candle formed, right, price breaks through 100% candle strength, you know, on this bearish candle here. No wick rejection at the bottom. Price comes back up. You can take your entry from there, and obviously you go down for a ride. How much would this possibly given us? I mean, I think this just keeps tanking, right? One moment. Let price just keep going. Okay, so let's just say even here, guys, a 1 to 8. Who's arguing, right? A 1 to 8. Now, obviously, this is forex pairs. I've recently just starting to move over to commodities, gold, and looking at indices as well. Just because less spread and all that, and commissions. I am doing trading Euro USD as well. But I'm just looking to obviously diversify, just for looking for better spreads and better commissions. Why not? Why should I leave money on the table, right? That money can be used to pay taxes, for example, or a mortgage, or just your car rent, monthly, whatever you want to call it, lease. Okay, so without wasting any time, again, I know I'm saying that a lot, guys. I'm going to delete all this, and let's go down to how to identify zones, right? So what we'll do is, okay, now on the line chart, it shows the most accuracy in my eyes. What we'll do is, look at this. Where do I put this, right? Where do I put this? We put this, guys, where basically resistance, support, that's where you put it. So if I move this one here, by the way, guys, we do live session breakdowns, live trades together. This is the Discord community. I provide a one-to-one mentorship. Yes, one-to-one, where you can trade with me live. You can also, obviously, I look at your charts. You know, I should break down my own strategy. That I trade with Euro USD, up to 377 members. Hugely appreciate the support. And yeah, just come and even say hi if you want to, and just join the, you know, we got obviously super fast growing, by the way, with this thanks to you guys, so I really appreciate that. So yeah, come and say hi. Link will be in the video description. So okay, resistance established, support established, right? So we drop the line here. I get my other zone, and we basically, you connect it wherever the most zigzags are, simply, right? Easy said than done. But obviously just watch this video backwards as well. Look at this, zigzags mostly, and then we're just connecting the lines. So then I'll go back to the okay, I see one here, I see another one over here. Now obviously I've got my own way which I show the students how to refine the zones. That's, you know, it's much easier. But obviously for you guys, for now, let's just see what happens when we go back to the candlesticks. Looks pretty clean to me, guys. Obviously you want to apply a bit of your human touch to it as well if anything's a bit off. That's what I normally do as well. But I mean, obviously AUD CAD, we do get lots of multiple wicks. Fake outs is just part of the currency pair. Like example, I'm not just going to go down to the smaller time frames, don't have time for that, but just focusing on zones. Look at this breakout, price comes back down. I'm showing the 1 minute or 5 minute, there's going to be a certain bullish candlestick pattern, some maybe a morning star, or just I mean, even this one here, strong bullish candle. And look at this, have a certain, you can either enter off this one if you go to the small time frame, or you can enter off this one after you see this pattern here. But most likely when some pattern happens that quick, like it just normally shoots off. This would give you a 1 to 10. Yes, with the break and retest, that's very possible, but I like to keep it between 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 6. Like look at this one here. What do we have? Look at this, price candle closes below the key level, price breaks through, and then just keeps on tanking, right? Obviously you're gonna get a lot of consolidation. Asian session, I'd fully avoid that, it's not my thing. Let's see, another breakthrough, price rejects this level, but huge wick here, maybe it's a loss. Price breaks through here again, and then obviously price tanks down, and then let's see, obviously you got this huge look at this, where you would call it this a fake out, or normally when I see an equal low or equal high, normally consolidation is about to start. So yeah, just have to be careful of moments like that. But I also show in my mentorship one-to-one as well how to avoid those, or even how to capitalize on those. So let's see what we, I mean, this is just market ranging. Like if you're just bouncing off even off support resistance levels here, but me personally, guys, I avoid that. I rather just change the currency pair, trade something else, because I've seen I don't sell off resistance, I don't buy off support. Not my cup of tea. That's not the way I trade. Breakout here, you can take a entry over here, market just tanks. So I mean, it just shows that these zones have value. Obviously I've drawn them on the bigger time frames, but you know, test the line chart out, guys. Back test this, forward test this with little risk. But I hope this video was helpful, guys, and I'm going to be dropping more coming forward, a lot more as well. Join the link in the description, guys. Join the Discord, come and say hi to me, and yeah, let's get you guys started. If anyone, even if you're not a total beginner, I'm not taking everyone on, guys. It is limited space, so not a total beginner, or if you're intermediate level, you're on the break-even point or unprofitable, come and say hi, guys. Join the mentorship, and we'll see where we take it from there. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you found value, guys, and I'm out. Take care.